Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good night and best wishes for all of us. Honorable to the lecturer of English 3, Miss Endang, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. How are you today? Hope you're doing well and keep healthy, and welcome to this room meeting. Tonight, we are from Group G, want to present our group work about Hacksaw movie review. But first thing first, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Sholikhah as moderator, and as well as a presenter. First, Charlie Suroso. Hello, Charlie Suroso.
Hi, Tus. Good night.
Night too, thank you. And the second speaker is Iqbal. Hello, Iqbal.
Hi, Tus.
Thank you. And the third speaker is Desra Ramadhan. Hello, Desra.
Halo, Atus.
Hello. And then the fourth speaker is Fahrefi. Hello, Fahrefi.
Hi, Tus.
Okay, guys, get ready with us. The first speaker is Charlie Suroso. Charlie Suroso, time is yours.
Okay, Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw Ridge is a biographical film of the United States war drama released in 2016. Hacksaw Ridge itself is the name for the plateau where the war took place. The location of the war was in Okinawa. Therefore, this war is also known as the Battle of Okinawa. The film, based on a true story, focuses on the story of the struggle of an American magic named Desmond Doss in World War II between Japan and America. About Hacksaw Ridge film, director is Mel Gibson, producer is Bill Mechanic, PGA, David Permet, PGA, Terry Benedict, Paul Curry, Bruce Davey, Brian Oliver, William D. Johnson. Writers Robert Scancan and Andrew Knight. Studio Summit Entertainment. Release November 4th, 2016. Duration 139 minutes. Cast: Andrew Garfield as Desmond Doss, Vince Vaughn as Sergeant Howell, Sam Worthington as Captain Glover, Luke Bracey as Smithy, Teresa Palmer as Dorothy Scott, Hugo Weaving as Tom Doss, Russell Griffiths as Bertha Doss, Ryan Corr as Lieutenant Manfield, Richard Roxburgh as Colonel Stelzer, Luke Pegler as Milt Harley Zinn, Richard Pyrus as Randall Titch Fowler.
Okay, Charlie, thank you for your present. And the next speaker,
Okay.
Thank you, Charlie. The next speakers, I call Iqbal. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you. It's based on true story. Who is Desmond Doss? Desmond Doss, the figure being demonstrated. Desmond Doss, whose full name is Desmond Thomas Doss, was born in Lynchburg, Virginia in February 1919. Raised with strong religious belief and Seventh-day Adventist belief, thus others to the 10 works of God, especially in the sixth word, thou shalt not kill, which means the don't kill. Thus volunteer to join the United States Army on April 1st, 1942, prior to Okinawa. Thus served in battles on the island of Guam and Leyte, where he rescued wounded soldiers. By the time Doss was assigned to Okinawa, he was already awarded 2 Bronze Stars of Courage. On 12 October 1950, President Harry S. Truman presented the Congressional Medal of Honor to Desmond Doss. This award is the world's highest honor for his courage and determination in war. In 2000, a board called the Desmond Doss Council was formed to handle Desmond Doss' special request for a film about his life story. He wanted his story to have a positive impact on young people as well as the message. The Desmond Doss Council was formed to nurture, protect, and organize Desmond Doss' life story and all its memories, collection, and preserve intellectually by respecting his heritage, faith, church, and God. This movie, Desmond Doss, played by Andrew Garfield. Andrew Russell Garfield was born 20 August 1983. He is a British American actor and alumnus of the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama. He is the recipient of numerous accolades, including a Tony Award, and has been nominated for an Academy Award, two Golden Globes Awards, and 3 British Academy Film Awards. Born in Los Angeles and raised in Epsom, England, Garfield began his career on the UK stage and in television production. He made his feature film debut in 2007 in ensemble drama Lions for Lamb. Resuming his work in drama films, Garfield starred in Ramin Bahrani's 99, Home, 20 and 14 with Michael Shannon, Mel Gibson's Hacksaw in 2016. About real-life 7-Day Adventist for hero Desmond Doss and Martin Scorsese's Silence, 2016.
Opposite Adam Driver, playing Jesse Priest, he received his first Academy Award nomination for Best Actor for his role as Doss. Thank you, Iqbal, for your good presentation. Okay, next, I call the third speakers, Desra Ramadhan. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you. So, this is our review for the movie. As we all know, when we are thinking about war films, it's very hard not to go straight to the classics such as Apocalypse Now, Platoon, or Saving Private Ryan, because those are really example of the great movie, right? But we have to make something very special to be mentioned in the same sentence as film like those. And in Hacksaw, we think that Mel Gibson, the director, has made one of the all-time great war films. Some war films use a particular war from history to tell a fictional story. All 3 of the above, for example. However, a war film for us becomes something else entirely when it tells a true story, especially one as remarkable as the story that Hacksaw based on, because we all know that this movie is based on World War II between Japan and America. Hacksaw is very much a film of 2 halves. The first is introducing us to Desmond Doss, exploring both his personal life and his motivation for choosing to become a conscientious objector and serve as a medic. And the second one is depicting the Battle of Okinawa of Hacksaw, the seat of one of the bravest human feats in history. Both tell the story of a determined individual that Doss was, and Mel Gibson does a wonderful job in directing the film. Director of the film. Mel Gibson has attracted a lot of bad press over the years, but there is no denying that he is a good director, and in Hacksaw, he may just have made his best film yet. It's the emotional power of the story that Gibson taps into so successfully that makes Hacksaw such compelling viewing, whether it be those journey through combat training or the visceral war sequences. We were an emotional wreck as the credits started to roll. Speaking of war sequences, Hacksaw possess some of the most brutal and harrowing you'll ever see, reminiscent of the opening to Saving Private Ryan movie, due to the fact that those serve as a medic. There are parts where a strong stomach is needed as he obviously has to tend to a number of seriously wounded soldiers. The relentlessness of the sequences is admirable from Gibson, and they are wonderfully shot by Simon Dagan.
Okay, thank you, Desra, for your amazing explanation about the review of the movie. Okay, next, last but not least, I call Fahrefi. Times is yours.
Coming to performs Hacksaw features on Amazing. Let's perform to from Advanced Warfare, who wanted to move away from his day as Spider-Man with a character to play such an inspired real-life hero. We thought that Garfield was always one of the best things about the Amazing Spider-Man film. But it's great to see him really grow as an action. His performance as thus is one the best of the year, and we would love to see his get some form of recordings from our season. The sports team has us a little bit test I'll play spread in excluding the film. Expenses from the likes of Hugo Weaving and Chris Palmer, but the film surprised us with how good some of the cast were. Sam Washington and Luke Brands were to the come to me, but the real surprise with transport. We never thought the sea play a part in a war film. Desmond the Dust Andrian Darkers become the first Constitutions object in American history to be awarded the Medal of Honor, even the hard pressure to kill or ever carry and rifle while serving as a medic during the Battle of Okinawa in World War II. Thus, phenomenal story of Corps saw his single-handedly saved the life of the 75 of the comrades while under constant enemy fire. The film the year have is emotional as Hacksaw did, and that's why we have to say it's a most welcome through the film working from the Mel Gibson. It's right up Chris 3 as one of the best film we've ever seen, and definitely we will watch this movie on more time. Maybe when personnel of the group have a short time, and we recommend you will love war the film to movie.
Okay, thank you very much, Fahrefi, for your good explanation about the movie review of Hacksaw. Okay, guys, there are the cast of the movie, the director, and then the writer. So the movie review, all the movie review. Di sini, we serve you about the main character of the figures, Desmond Dash, as well. Kita ketahui bersama dibintangi atau starred by Andrew Garfield. Dan kita tidak melupakan beberapa peran pembantu like Vince Vaughn, Sam Worthington, and etc. And then from our group, this film is really recommended you who love war genre film to watch this movie, Hacksaw, like this. And then now I will explain you about awesome word. Awesome word it means moral values that our group can learn about this movie. Okay. One thing. The last word that touched our heart was when Desmond said, "Haven't you heard? God is the eternal God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will never tire or tire, and his understanding cannot be understood by anyone. He gives strength to the weary and increases the strength of the weak. Even the youths grow weary and weary, and the young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will fly on wings like eagles. They will run and not tire out. They will walk and they will not phase out." And the next, while everybody else is taking life, I'm going to be saving it. A piece of the sentence is Desmond's sentence, which describes his commitment to his belief. And next, we get the sentence from I forget in what duration, but this one so awesome too. When at the scenes when the American soldiers lie injured and even dying in the Okinawa War, thus swiftly helped them without fear, even though they passed enemies who could have shot them at any time. Thus promised himself to save as many lives as he could, with her murmuring to God, "God, help me save one more." Every time he wants to have a friend, as a result, does manage to save at least 75 lives on May 5th, 19 and 45 on the battlefield. Okay guys, I think enough for our presentation. So it was good movie, right? Right guys? It was good movie.
Yes.
So
Absolutely right.
yeah,
It's very
absolutely
good
right.
movie.
Exactly, and this movie is recommended by Fahrefi. So thank you guys all. Okay, this presentation is made with all the love by Iqbal, Fahrefi, Charlie, Desra, and Maratus as reviewers too. And if there are any mistake, we apologize to you all. Thanks for your attention. Let's hope we meet again soon. This is us. Best of luck for you all. See you in town, see you in Jogja, and good night. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.